Hi, I'm Fan Chanjie,
And my name is Denisha.
and our topic for this interview is culture. And the reason why we choose this topic is because of different country has different culture, and
And we would like people to understand and respect each other's culture.
so let's go find out.
So, where are you from?
Australia
Australia.
at the moment.
At the moment,
We
Australia.
were born in England.
What is your name, sir?
David Thomas.
David Thomas. How does one's culture defines their race, and why does it defines their race?
Our culture is everyone's got free speech
This speech?
and can travel anywhere in the world as long as you don't do anything wrong. Most people try to help people. There is a lot of people doing a lot of good. People in Australia do a lot of charity work and things like this, which is good.
What do you think is interesting about your culture?
I think we try and learn to live peacefully with all the other cultures, and I think we do a pretty good job. But I mean, in England now, it's the same worldwide that in every country there's so many different cultures. I mean, we can go to England and we might walk down the street and we might hear somebody speak English because there's so many people from other countries around. So it's all multicultural now.
Another thing, that because English is more of an international language,
Yes.
when we've been to other countries, we find people from all other countries are all chatting in English, which is our language. So we're quite flattered.
English is quite a common language nowadays.
Yes, very.
In your culture, is it polite to be straightforward and direct, or is it not so?
I think we're quite polite.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
We are, but I think that we probably wouldn't say exactly what we think. I think we would be quite calm.
We're probably a bit more reserved.
Reserved.
English people, and most people, if they didn't get good service, they probably wouldn't say nothing, but wouldn't go back again.
If a group of people just came to your country from overseas, what advice would you give them about your own culture in Australia?
I think if you're polite, you're not too pushy. You sort of come there and just try to behave like you are in another country and behave like they do.
And respect.
Respect
them,
their
yes,
culture.
respect
Yeah,
them.
and respect.
Do you think when in Rome, do as the Romans do is a good advice for people?
Not really, no, I don't think so.
Do you experience culture shock when you travel to another country to visit or for
Sometimes, yes.
something? Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Okay.
Are you a Malaysian?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so what's your name, sir?
My name is Ahmad Amir,
Okay,
but people just call me Amir.
Amir. And what do you think is interesting in your culture?
You mean Malay culture?
Yeah.
Malay culture, the ethics. I would say the ethics. And Malay we call it adat bersam. How you eat, how you sit, all those little stuff lah. It matters lah. I mean that actually builds a character in you lah.
Okay. So, in your culture, is it polite to be straightforward and direct when you talk to someone?
At some times, it depends on the situation. For example, let's say a mother want to teach their children something like that, then it has to be
Correct.
straightforward lah, because otherwise the children will never listen, right? And safety-wise, right? If your children doing something bad that concerns to their safety or the family safety, so you have to be really tough on that lah. Other than that, most of the time I would say Malay culture we are quite soft-spoken and all that.
So, next question. If a group of people just come to our country from overseas, what advice would you give them?
What advice? Respect others and others will respect you.
Okay. And do you think when in Rome, do as the Romans do is always a good advice?
For Malays,
Yeah.
if it doesn't concern with any religious matter, shouldn't be no problem. Rules or it's a human-made rule, so it's okay. It's still okay.
And what is considered as rude in your culture?
Root in my culture, because Malay culture is really close related to Islam.
Yeah.
So that I will say the 5 pillars of Islam lah.
Oh,
So basically we are following the pillars of Islam. For example, what you believe in and what sort of ethics that you follow with, and Yeah, mostly those kind of thing lah.
Okay. So
It's quite general.
the last question. Do you ever experience culture shock in other country when traveling around?
If personally from me, a little bit shocked. For example, if I saw something that is extraordinary, out of ordinary lah. It's hard to say lah because most of the
Culture are
influence are
different.
already there in YouTube, in news, so it's already exposed everywhere. So we already acknowledge about all the weird stuff that we haven't gone through. So culture shock, not really lah.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you.
We can conclude that every culture has their own differences, but all of them brings out the good of humankind.
No war, make love.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you for
time.
your time.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.